Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Becky Hahn at Becky's Stampin' Studio in Davenport, Iowa. And I'm hopping on to share a technique that I used in a card that will be posted on my blog soon. And it's an oldie but goodie, but one that some of you may have never done or not have done for a long time. So I wanted to share that with you really quickly this morning. This is the card that I did using the Delicate Dahlia. This is a stamp set that is available only till the end of September, for basically one more month through Celebration. This is a level 2 stamp set. It's a 2-step stamp set. I think it's also kind of a distinctive stamp set. The detail on this is absolutely amazing. And then it has some excellent words that go with it. So if you have a Celebration catalog, it's found on page 14 right here. Quite frankly, I think some of the samples that I will be posting I like just as well. So with a $100 order, you can get this one for free. We've never had dahlias to my knowledge. So this is really kind of nice if you think, oh, I've got too many flowers. I really like this one. It's really, really cool. Okay, so the thing you're going to need today and that I wanted to show you is our soft pastel assortment. These are great. They are sticks of pure color. We call them soft pastels, but they could also be referred to as chalk. There's many, many things we can do with it, but today I am focusing just on the Poppin Pastels. So what you'll need is you'll need the soft pastels. I like to use, and in this video I am using, or I used, some sponge daubers. These are sold in a little packet, a set of 5. So that will get you quite a ways. These do stain, but you can wash them out. I do have, on one I'm using today, I've labeled them because you will not want to use your daubers that you've used in your soft pastels in your inks. So you'll want to keep these separately. And there's just 8 colors, so it'll take 2 packages. We'll get you there. So to make our card today, I'm going to use the yellows at this end. The colors are Daffodil and Mango Melody and Poppy Parade. So I may experiment. I'm doing this on the fly, which I don't do very often. I have chosen to stamp this on Shimmer White. And why Shimmer White? Because I like the color. Okay. So here's what our basic white looks like. There's the creaminess of very vanilla. And this is kind of the in-between color of the Shimmer White. I really like it. It's elegant. You really don't see a whole lot of shimmer, unfortunately. The shimmer is on both sides. So I've started by cutting a scalloped rectangle, a stitched scalloped rectangle. I did not use the Stitched So Sweetly dies. I used the scalloped contour dies. These are new this season. I love them. There's a scallop with some openings. I love this for labels. This has larger scallops to it and a few different sizes than the Stitched So Sweetly. So you might want to take a look at that. It coordinates with the stamp set that's called Color and Contour. So there are 2 dies, one that cuts out the flower and one that cuts out kind of the daisy, but I love the words and the font. So this is just a really nice bundle. So let's get started. We're going to start with, I've hidden my piece so well I can't find it. Oh, here it is right on top. Okay, so method number 1, and this is the only one I'm dealing with today, is Poppin Pastels. I'm going to stamp in Versamark. And as I was looking for Versamark pad for this video, I discovered that I probably need to replace mine. They do get, oh, that one's not too bad. So I'm going to ink up. This is the more solid. This is a two-step stamp. So I'm going to ink this up. And because there's no cushion, I like to use my piercing pad. And I'm going to kind of place this in the corner and press. And Versamark, oh, and you can see there's nothing there. Okay, so I'm going to start maybe with a little, and from here on out, except for stamping, you'll want a piece of scratch paper. Unlike our older chalks that we could really pick up with our finger, these are, even though they're called soft pastels, I find they're kind of firm. So I started by putting some on my paper. It creates some crispy little shavings, and I'm going to lift them up, and if I can find the center, there, it's popping. I have it a little higher than I did my other one. Isn't that cool? See how it pops up? Okay, and you see the detail. So I'm going to leave that. Then I'm going to switch to my Mango Melody. Create some dust. Pick that up with my sponge dauber. And try and find the ink on the outside edge. Ah, there's some. Now, if you find you'd like to make it a little more intense, a little darker, and you notice I have some little stray things. Don't wipe it. Blow it. Wiping it will make it stick to your paper. And if you need to scribble more ink or soft pastel, you can do that. Okay. I think maybe I will try and darken. This color is actually Poppy Parade. There. And you've colored your flowers. See how simple and easy it is to do that? Okay, now I need some leaves. And again, I've used the solid leaves. You don't want to do your leaves when you do your flower. Number one, you can't see them anyway. Number two, you don't want to get yellow and orange in your leaf. Although frequently when you color or paint leaves, you do add a little bit of the color of the flower. But that's another lesson. And with your Versamark pad, it should kiss your paper. Then you know you've made a good connection. Okay, we'll put the Mango Melody back. I'll grab. And on the blue one, I already used my Granny Apple Green. So I'll just pick this up and look for the leaf. There it is. These are just gorgeous. Oh, it takes me back to my happy place. I saw some of these done by Patty Bennett, and she mentioned that she did these like from 2009 to 2011, which was probably the last time that we had the whole palette of Stampin' Pastels. So it's done. It's as simple as that. You can save your palette. There are many, many more things, and I'll hop on later. So I'm going to mount this on a piece of our Ombre Glitter Paper. Some of you may have missed this. It's really, really neat. It comes in 4 colors, and the one I'm using is, I think it's actually Daffodil. Let's see, I've got my catalog set right here. Let's take a look. Oh, not to that. I have the pastels there. Here's where you could find the pastels. They're on page 126, right here in the middle. It shows them all scribbled out and what colors they are. They're with our assortments and bundles and the coloring tools. Let's see, where's our, here we go. And then on page 135, here in the center, it's ombre, it's number 4. It says new. Our ombre specialty paper. And let's see what the colors are. Gorgeous Grape, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, and Poppy Parade. So you notice Mango Melody, it's one of the colors that we have in our chalks. Night of Navy, you can see where I've cut my piece out. It's ombre, it starts light and goes dark. Some have more changes in color than others. Here's the Gorgeous Grape. I used this with the floral squares. Poppy Parade, which we could have used with this particular color combination as well. But I decided to go with the Mango Melody. And I went a little bit further down in the gradation there. So we will add this. We'll build our card. Mom and I worked upstairs, and so all of my supplies are upstairs. Sometimes the glimmer paper, it's hard to get adhesive to stick. I find our old snail or tear tape works really well. Okay, I never know until I get it together. The one that I had seen done, she mounted the navy, which to me looks like Pacific Point, onto Pacific Point or navy, and it lost the beauty of the glitter paper. So I wasn't sure which I wanted. I should let you vote, but I'm not live. So there it is on Daffodil, which was this other yellow that I did not use. There it is on Mango Melody, which it's actually supposed to be. There it is on Pumpkin Pie, which totally is off. And as I got working, I realized it was on, we used Poppy Parade. Actually, I think, oddly enough, I do like the Pumpkin Pie. Bone folder. Missing. Okay. Okay. Today it's the technique of popping pastels. I will finish. This one has the new in color gems in the center. That's actually soft succulent. So I'll put some beads in the center, stamp a message. This Oh So Happy For You actually comes from the Delicate Dahlia set. And then I've added a couple little rhinestones. These came from the holiday rhinestone collection. I know there's some nice yellow ones that I think are actually listed as pumpkin pie. So that's it for you today. First lesson, go around with soft pastels. I hope you give them a try. Have a good day. Bye.